So I thought I would hop on here and do a installment of Confessions of a Messy Mama. I have learned a ton from YouTube, like a ton, but I have 5 things. There's 5 things that I learned that are not what I expected to learn, really. And so I thought I'd pop on here and share with you 5 things this messy mama has learned from YouTube that aren't common, that aren't what you'd expect. So 5 things that I've learned from watching YouTube, from making friends on YouTube, and from being a content producer, content whatever, maker, creator on YouTube. First one, this is totally in no particular order. This is just stuff that's been piddling around in my brain. The first one is my knife seems sharpening. Yuck. YouTube families, homesteaders, you know, travelers, full-time RVers, just YouTube content creators, they're real people. I'm sure there's famous people that have YouTube channels, but the people that I follow are real people, just like you and me. Because even famous people are real people, just like you and me. But they're real people. They're real people with real kids, with real lives, and real feelings, and real issues, you know? They're just real people. They're authentic and genuine. Some of them, the ones that I've met, have all been super authentic and genuine and kind. So they're legit, and I love it. I love that they're all real people. 2, since they're real people, they have the same kind of stuff going on as we do. The comparison trap is real. Whether it's the followers on IG, Instagram, whether it's the subscribers on YouTube, whether it's the content they create, the way they create content, the comparison trap is real. So based on those first 2 that I've mentioned, those are the first 2 that I've been thinking about a lot lately, I just want to kind of encourage you not to get caught up in the comparison trap, because I'm guilty of it. Like, it's paralyzing not to get caught up in the numbers, the Instagram numbers and the IG number, or the subscriber numbers, because I am very guilty of it. Like, oh my goodness, what if they have more than me? Or what if I don't get any? Or oh my gosh, I lost 3 subscribers today. Y'all, that's happened a lot to us. And it's discouraged me so much that I stopped creating content. I stopped even logging onto YouTube and watching other creators, because I felt like I wasn't good enough. And the truth is, none of us are good enough. The only reason we are good is because He is good, Jesus. Total other subject, but that's the truth. But no one's better than one another. So all of our contents are good. All of our ideas are good. Just because our content is different, it's okay. Third thing, that leads me to my third thing. All of our stories are our own. So our content shouldn't have to look like someone else's content. Our stories shouldn't have to look like someone else's stories. My homesteading journey, our family story, is going to be completely different than, say, Art and Breeze, or Roots and Refuge, or any of Justin Rhodes, or the Yurt family, you know, Fit Farmer, Mike Dixon. All of them I love, by the way, but our family is totally different. We may have the same core values, same core beliefs, we may have a lot in common, but our story is going to look different, and we're different people, so we're going to present it differently than they will present their story, which I love. I absolutely love that. At one point, I was super intimidated by the fact that all these YouTubers were so good at what they did, and I could never compare. But that's not my job. I had to come to a place and realize that's not my job. My job is not to compare to them. My job is to tell our story, the story that the Lord's written for us. And share that with the world and create memories for my kids, for them to look back on and be like, I remember that. I remember when mom and dad did that. Or I remember when, oh, remember how hard that was. Or look at how much we've accomplished. That's our job. Fourth thing, the community is real. I have met so many genuine people through Instagram and through YouTube that are my authentic friends. Like, they text me and check in when I haven't posted in a while, or after I had Asher. They literally prayed me through my labor with Asher and my delivery, and were the first to be like, good job, mama, I can't believe you did it, praise the Lord. Like, they were the first to text me back in the middle of the night even and tell me, or early first, because he was born at 5 a.m. First thing in the morning, I was praying for you. Like, that is real. That is genuine, and that is authentic, and I can't even tell you how much I appreciated that. I remember messaging Brianna from Martin Bree and Kelly Brotherton and just asking them if they would pray when I went into labor, and they both genuinely prayed for me, and I can't even tell you how much that means to me. So yes, the community, it's real. Those real people that create real stories on YouTube or share their real stories on YouTube and through Instagram, Kate Schatt from Venison for Dinner, they're genuine, heartfelt, loving people, and we've created friendships with them. They love our family and we love theirs, and I love that. I love that there's authentic community to be had there. Fifth and final thing that I want to share with you guys about what I've learned on YouTube. Through creating on YouTube, through finding community on YouTube, through watching YouTube, is it's fun. It's joyful. There's joy to be had in sharing your family story. There's joy to be had in creating content with your family to share with the world. Bring your family in, make it a family effort if that's what your channel's about, or allow your family to play some kind of part. My boys don't necessarily like to be in front of the camera, but they are very helpful with helping me edit or volunteering to help me edit. They're very helpful with building projects, doing the work. Like, our family is all hands on deck kind of a thing. We firmly believe in the many hands make light work philosophy, and we have many hands, so the more hands we have, the lighter the workload should be, because we're all carrying a piece of it. So many hands make light work. Make it joyful by bringing everybody into it, and we have found so much joy in sharing our story with y'all. We have found so much joy in connecting with one another. We have found so much joy in building friendships, learning. We have learned so much tangible stuff, but also so much intangible by watching other families connect with one another, by watching parents parent on YouTube with the cameras on all the time, how they interact with their children, how gentle they are, how they encourage and uplift. And there isn't a ton of no's, but there's a lot of yeses. Yes, you can do this, instead of no, you can't do that, but you can do this. I love that. And a bonus tip, I love watching YouTube moms because they keep stuff real simple. Like, when Bree's out in the garden all day long, she knows to put on a pot of beans in the morning, and that's what they're gonna eat because she's working hard and everybody's outside. Or in the summer, when things are crazy with bringing in the harvest or weeding or whatever, all the farm chores, we're having fresh veggies, you know, some dip, some cucumbers, and some sandwiches for dinner. I love that. I have overcomplicated so many things, and by watching other moms YouTube and raise families and share their stories, I've learned how to simplify so much. And when you have 10 kids, simplification and organization, it's key. So there's some things that I've learned through watching YouTube and connecting with other YouTubers and other moms. So I hope you had a lovely Mother's Day, and I hope you've learned a thing or two too.